Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kathleen with Guided Lights Tarot. Welcome back to my show. I'm very, very exhausted today. As I was falling asleep last night, my lovely husband decided to wake me up to ask me if I was asleep because he was talking to me. I have terrible, terrible insomnia. Oh, it made me so mad because I actually was asleep. He had to wake me up to ask me. And then I couldn't go back to sleep, so I ended up all night. I don't know. I give up. I give up on the man. I miss being single. Been together 20 years and he hasn't figured me out yet. I'm not that big of a mystery. I want to welcome to the room. Cheryl, you had, I believe it was you that was saying you sent me an email last week. I could not find it. I did post my email address right above. Um, it's guidedlight333@gmail.com. I did have all my email accounts merged together for some reason. I do not know why. But I name searched you. I looked in the trash. I looked to see if I accidentally may have deleted it. I didn't. I hadn't cleared the stuff that I was deleting out of the account. But I haven't received any emails to that account directly to that account. Received all of my junk emails into it, but yeah, I've got to figure out why Google decided that all my email accounts, because I have one that I only use for like personal business, doctors, utilities, things like that. Never goes on to any accounts. I have one that's literally a extremely old email that is a junk mail account basically, and then I have my Guided Light account, and I don't use that for any subscription or anything, so I've never been spammed in that and my private email account. And suddenly, that old junk mail account filtered all the way across, and it gets about 2 to 3 thousand emails a day of just crap. That's a nice way to put it. Just junk. Just started dumping those emails into my other two accounts, and I was so furious. And I need to research how to get that unlinked together because I don't know why anybody would want all their emails merging together like that. We set up separate accounts for reasons. We don't want them merging together. And we don't want everybody to have access to every single email. It's sort of a great filtering way. But yeah, I'm working on getting that straightened out. Hey, Vivian. I'm making my list right now. I'm going to try to do a short program today. I know I went 3.5 hours last Sunday. Wow, I was crazy. But I had a lot of people come in the room. I did long readings um, last week. I'm not going to do that new deck I have, which I just set. So here it is. Um, Time oracles. I'm gonna wait till next week because I'm really tired and there's a lot of information on these, and when I'm tired my dyslexia kicks in, so I'll get really tongue tied. So I'm going to do the surrender cards today, randomly pull surrender cards with 3 card between readings that will give us energy reading across the board. I might throw 5 depending on how busy the room gets. And I think I'll pull some contemporary cards, which is just keywords that apply to us in life. Let's see how those apply to us. They're fun little topic cards, so they're really quick and easy, and I'll just randomly cut the deck to pull those. I do have 2 people that I'm looking forward to come back into the room, Loretta and Kiefer Sites, who I'm going to give, as I've told everybody, anybody that's new to the room, I will do a full spread reading for them as a newcomer to the room, and I'll do a Celtic on them. It's just a thank you for joining us, and always nice to have a full reading for new people to enter the room. Just my thank you out there to help people see the style, um, and of course, encourage them to come back. And if you guys can like and subscribe, it helps the algorithms. I'm still building my channel back up after being off a year. Um, I'm doing good. My sister called me today, just about an hour ago. Sent me a copy of her MRI. Sis, read this and tell me, interpret it for me. No, I pre med. I know how to read the MRIs. And I'm like, you just got diagnosed with MS. You realize that, don't you? I have MS. She's only 3 years younger than me. I said, it's really strange for it to come up. Hey, Carrie, come up when she's 57 years old. It usually starts surfacing better. She goes, well, think about it, Kathy. I've had this problem. She's presenting very differently than I did. MS is one of those diseases that everybody's a little different, but she has a lesion on her optic nerve, which answers the question why she's had so many visual problems. It hasn't blinded her, but it has impacted her vision a lot. So send prayers out to my sister, because now she's dealing with that. She's been having some cognitive issues, which is very common, which means she's probably got some frontal issues going on. And yeah, I told her I told her who my neurologist in town was. That, well, she lives where I used to live, and I told her who the best neurologist in town was, and told her that she needs to make an appointment. She's also very familiar with family history, so it should be really helpful for her to get a really good diagnosis. Plus, she studied. She went to med school in India before she relocated to the United States. India's has some of the top research in neurological studies of the brain and neurological diseases. So, and she's absolutely a phenomenal doctor. So I referred my sister to her, who listened to me. My sister's one of those people that thinks doctors are little demigods. And I said, you need to be open and literally have discussions with her, um, because she'll be really helpful. And then I told her that she probably needs to switch to primary doctors, to my doctor, who has also been our family doctor with everybody else in the family, because she needs a doctor that really knows the family history. Although my sister has very few medical problems that mirror my mom and I. My mom and I are one from the maternal gene pool. My sister actually is my grandmother on my dad's side. Has all her health problems, but um, yeah. So I'm got a lot of prayers in for my sister about the MS. She's seen me go through it for years, and she's definitely presenting differently than I did. But um, she's a medical caretaker in a nursing facility, and so it is having some noticeable impacts on her job. She actually stepped down out of a psych tech position back into just a nursing position, because she was having problems with um, her memory, recognizing, putting the patient and the meds together, and she didn't want to cause harm, which I don't blame her. I'm glad she's at least smart enough to realize that she was having difficulty. So she did step down out of that position. So she's not in a position where she's handling medications and stuff anymore, um, which is a plus. But I told her, you need to get full evaluations, find out exactly how it's impacting you, and then she may want to consider, if she has a lot of impacts, depending on, because I was only seeing the one lesion being noted in her brain, but that doesn't mean anything. She needs to go through it. They didn't do a contrast, so it's not showing any possible earlier lesions or anything that may have left scarring behind. So yeah, I'm sort of up on. I've had MS since I was in my early teens, so I've got a lot of damage from the MS. I told her, I'd be happy to go in with you and talk with your doctors, and sort of. It's hard when you're getting diagnosis to hear what the doctors are saying, because it's dealing with all that new, and so I told her I'd go with her and help her out. But it's my family life right now. And she asked me if I knew my uncle died. I said, yes, I did. I'm sorry, nobody called us to tell us. I actually saw it on Facebook. Love our family. Hey, Sharon, Strawberry Rhubarb is in the room. If you have not subscribed to her, check her out. She's a good friend of mine. Absolute phenomenal reader. Yeah, I happily toot her horn. I am feeling particularly blessed. Well, Sharon, I could have gave you that diagnosis. Are you feeling better? Because I think you were picking up on my flu shot flu the other day. That was really strange because I had entered the room when you started complaining all of a sudden about your overheating and your hair was sweating. It was exactly what I was going through. Sharon and I have a weird connection sometimes with each other's energy, but that flu shot took me for a loop this year because my immune system's really weak right now from all the problems I've had. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw a reading for the collective, and I was just skimming through headlines, and I guess there's another hurricane heading towards Florida. Somebody had I had seen in there. I haven't looked at the maps yet, but put prayers out to Florida that and that region of the world that they don't get hit with a tremendously bad second hurricane. They're already struggling. Hopes and prayers to all of those that have been affected by the current hurricanes here in the United States. Hey, maybe you're just going through menopause again. Wouldn't you be lucky, huh? You should be well through it. I went through really young, so I did go through it twice. So second round wasn't as fun as the first round. The first round I had no symptoms. The second round I thought I needed to just move into a walk-in freezer. Hey, JR, I'm building my list as we're going here. Okay, I'm gonna throw for the collective though, and let's see what's going on. Like weird energy around politics coming up. Of course, as we all know, anybody that watches any politics and caught any of those horrible, I want to call them rallies. Trump's really losing it. And I guess numerous states are still now chasing him for payments. I mean, why would you book a venue with the man without cash up front? He's known for not paying his bills. So, but let's see what the collective energy is about. Hopefully, it's not about politics. Let's give us some collective energy that's not politics related, guys. Let's see what we get. Let's do 5 cards. Okay, well, yes, this definitely isn't politic related. Okay, 5 cards. Underlying card of the reading for the collective is abundance with a 9 of cups. Oh, we can all use abundance. Remember, abundance is not just financially, but it's just things coming in, taking care of us, allow us to function in life with abundance, feeling successful, making ends meet, that balance that we need of abundance in life. Coming into the reading, we're coming in with that 3 of cups celebration, connection with the stars, with this Big Dipper, us all dancing under the Big Dipper. It's our cup runneth over. We put out into fruition our hopes, our dreams, our wishes, and we're starting to see this come towards us. Following this, the 3 of cups, we get the sun shining down on us. So I think we're going to go into, as a collective, we're going to go into a very good week this week with the sun shining down us, revealing everything that we've been working for, shedding the light on it, and bringing everything to fruition. And we get right in the center of the reading, victory which I don't know about you all. Hello, Trend Zone. We all need some victory in life. Um, so as we go through this week, we're going to have a lot of victories coming towards us, that positive energy that lighting our way. There is some heartbreak, um, and or I get the Three of Swords, which is a heartbreak card. But I'm feeling like this is a mending from heartbreak that we're working through. An energy of healing. It's something we are always working on within ourselves. Is that healing process of things that have from our past that come up, and this is that healing energy. I'm feeling that very positive healing energy with the sun shining on us, the victory, this that the celebration. I think it's a very positive view of this healing. Who's 70? I'm 60. I'm not pointing any fingers. I know at least one person in the room that's 10 years older than me. It doesn't look 70 at all. Hey Sharon, I was going to tell you also, I love the new haircut. It's really cute. Oh, you're 70, Sharon. Okay, I wasn't going to give away your secrets. Don't you look fantastic? It's better than me for 70. Anyways, that's healing heartbreak. I love it. We do have some worries that have been in our path, but we're letting go of those worries, and this goes in conjunction with that us healing from this heartbreak. It's letting go of the things in our past that are no longer serving us, not carrying that negative energy with us, only carrying forward that beautiful, wonderful healing lessons that we have that allows us to launch ourselves forward. Yeah, it's that Irish gene, right? And since Sharon and I's family are connected by bloodline, probably quite separated, but we share a family name, which is from the same region of Ireland. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely a genetic bloodline. I'm only look as old as I do because I every time I get really, really super sick, it ages me, makes me catch up. Not fun, not fair. My mom did the same thing though when she got sick. Boom, instant age. Uh, got weird things popping up on my computer. I was just gonna clear it out of the way. Okay, let's go to our list, and I will grab people as they're coming in. Let me make sure I've got everybody on the list that I know I saw come in. I've got Tammy, Vivian, Carrie, Marby. I'm Carrie twice. Take you off. One of yours off, Carrie. Strawberry Rhubarb, Trinzone, and JR, which I have to click. Grab you, JR. And if I haven't called your name and I missed somebody, please let me know. Um, because I don't want to skip anybody. I guess I missed somebody named Karen that came into the room last week. I totally missed it. And then I missed the email I got from Wolfie letting me know I missed one. So if I go through the list and you don't hear your name and you're in the room, please let me know because I don't want to skip anybody's reading. So we're going to close the list. We're 19 minutes in right now. We're going to close the list at the 1 hour mark so that I don't run over. Of course, I'm looking for Loretta and Kafer sites for full readings if they come into the room today. And if you are new to the room, please let me know because I will give you a full cross reading. Okay. First person up on my list today is, I believe it's Tammy. Prayers and wishes to Tammy. She had a small accident, fell and hurt herself. Funny, I picked up on the energy. I actually reached out to her Saturday after I got offline just to check up on her because I felt like something was really off. And I was right. Something was a little off. So, blessings to you, Tammy. I hope you are feeling better. Um, yeah, how was your concert, Sharon? That sounded like it was going to be a blast. Wow. I haven't tried camping in years. I'm afraid to go camping. I don't know how well I'll do with sleeping on the ground anymore. But I did see a tent that had an air mattress that was actually raised off the ground on Tammy. And I went, hey, that's a pretty cool invention, although I'm not sure how well it'd stand up. But I guess it's the thought that counts. Okay, Tammy, I'm coming in with the Hierophant. Your angels are looking after you, taking care of you, giving you messages from above, caring for you. It's your connection with spirit, your connection with the energy above. And I get the 8 of Coins. You've been working very diligently moving forward, and I know this is true of you also. Um, um, Hard work is paying off for you. So as you devote more time, more care into the things you love to do and make them your own, it's allowing you to move very positively forward in life. And then I get the death card. This is not literal death, as we well know. This is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new, which I feel like is going to be really wonderful energy for you. It's death moving into this is the progressive card. So I've got the Hierophant moving into the lovers. That's go back and read this correctly. The Hierophant moving in the lovers, the spirit above, moving into partnerships can be finding a new love or somebody you work with or that kind of partnership that's helping you move forward. Of course, the 8 of Coins moving in the 9 of Coins, that hard work is paying off for you, which I did pull out of the reading. Um, Bringing you prosperity, abundance. This is that hard work paying off. And I think you are in that moving in that direction. Of course, the death card moving into the strange movement. Death moving into the 10 of Pentacles. So endings and new beginnings bringing you financial prosperity. So wonderful way to do that. I love the clouds. The clouds form an angel in this, and plus you have this what looks like can't think of the bird. Arizona. I am drawing the blank on the name of that bird. The anybody help me out here. Um, it will come to me. Thank you, the Phoenix. Thank you, Sharon. I knew somebody would read my mind. Should have known it was you. So, yes, the Phoenix flying. And yes, it definitely looks like a Phoenix flying in the sky. That's that powerful fire energy that's lighting your way, running your path. Underlying card of the deck, of course, is the Hermit moving into the Wheel of Fortune. So that's telling me you're being guided and you're on your path. You're moving very positively on your path right now, Tammy. So go with that flow, as all the Pisces say. And you're doing a great job, great work, and you're working hard and you're achieving all those goals. It's bringing you success. Blessings to you. And the word of the day, let's see what word popped up because I forgot to pull it. Discipline. Well, discipline's what leads us to success. That discipline brings diligency, working hard. It takes discipline to work hard to move forward. And I know you, and I know you have been doing that. So you have found your discipline as you move forward. The surrender calm card I pulled for you is the surrender to drama. So no matter how emotionally charged a situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help you resolve any issues more quickly. So, yep, don't get it caught up in all that drama mama stuff. Just stand your ground, stay in your truth, and don't let the drama fire you up. You, Tammy, and I hope you heal quickly from your little spell. I know it hurts as we start. Tammy's about my age, and when we fall as we start getting older, regardless of how thin we are, and Tammy is not a big person, it hurts. It takes us a little while to heal. That landing on is not as soft as it used to be when we were young, that's for sure. So, going to move on to Viviana. Okay, let's see what comes up for you. I love the poster on this first card. It says, "Vote for women." I'm not telling you who or how to vote, but it's a great idea, isn't it? It is the Two of Coins, partnerships, financial partnerships, moving into the Three of Coins. Of course, working in conjunction with others, in cooperation with others, which is a great combination because this is bringing you financial success and security your way with this thing. Also, your vote may make a big difference in your financial securities. Just saying. Um, the center of the reading, we have the Four of Swords moving into the Five of Swords. The Four of Swords is that soldier that's coming back from war. He is reflecting on his battle, his survival, taking a look at everything he's endured and learning from the lessons that came from these battles. The Five of Swords is, of course, working through that worry, that anxiety, that looking at that truth that's allowing you to grow and move forward. So remember, don't carry the negative things of your past. Learn those lessons and bring those lessons forward as life lessons that will help propel you into a more positive way. Holding on to the past can only bring you down. So let the anxiety go. That's why you're doing that reflective work, so that you can take that information and that experience and allow yourself to move forward. You have the Magician moving into the High Priestess. This is your ability to manifest and to make your dreams come true using your higher intuition. That High Priestess is giving you your connection with your spirits, your guides, and it's going to help you move into that higher energy. And let me double check, Cheryl. I should have you on the list. I don't know how I skipped over you. I was probably because I was typing you a message. But I will add you right in on the list. Okay, thank you, Cheryl, for bringing that to my attention. So, beautiful energy. The underlying card of the reading is the Seven of Swords moving into that Eight of Swords. That Seven of Swords is you moving to using your strength and rising above. Um, that collection of those swords so that they can't be weaponized against you. Into the Eight of Swords, that could be some obstacles that you have in your way, but you can release yourself from those obstacles by just putting your walking through the invisible fence that you put up for yourself, and realizing that obstacles are only you being your worst enemy. Of course, we all are our worst enemy. We're our worst critic, our worst enemy. Realize when you're finding yourself blocked, what is it that you need to let go of to allow you to move forward? Because it may be something you're reflecting on from your past. By letting go of that and realizing that these are not obstacles for you, they're actually growth processes. Allow you forward in a more positive way. Know your truth, own your truth, and it allows you to grow as a person. So I love that reading. Thank you, Vivian. I'm glad you like the reading too. I love these cards because I love the way they flow that energy across. Let's see what is coming up in your well, the word of the day, and I should be pulling these first, not last. Purpose. Know your purpose. That's the direction which you're going. I think you're very focused on where you want to go. With that Magician card, it allows you to identify your purpose and manifest that forward in that really positive energy. So doesn't that make sense? And the surrender card that I pulled for you today is surrender to the what is. It's a beautiful card. And it says, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So, beautiful, beautiful message there. Blessings to you, Vivian. I'm so glad to see you back in the room. I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks at least. So it's so nice to see you back. I know there's so many of us busy, busy, busy. It's hard to keep up with everybody. And I'm guilty. There's certain readers that I follow on a regular basis. And there's so many out there. I catch them now and again. Every once in a while I'll go through and binge watch a few. There's just so much, and when you're reading, it's hard to stay neutral if you're seeing everybody else's readings because you don't want to integrate their readings into your readings. Of course, I'm not doing a lot of political readings, so I don't need to do that. And I've come to this conclusion why I'm not doing political readings. It's just so much heavy energy there that maybe I'm just protecting myself from the madness of all the crazy energy that's constantly flowing. Get a lot of hits on it, but I do need to come out and do some because it gets some really amazing hits. And then I watch them unfold, and I can't toot my own horn if I'm not reading out there ahead of it. And hello, Lena. Are you new to my room? I don't recognize your name, but I will add you to the list. If this is your first time in the room, I will give you a full reading. Oh, you stumbled on me, so yeah, you're definitely new in the room. What I do is I give it a Celtic cross reading for anybody that's new in the room. So I will add you to the list, and when I get to you, I will throw a full Celtic cross and give you a full reading and see what energy is coming up for you. Okay. Let's switch back to text. And the next person on the list is Carrie G. Yeah, you need to protect your house. You're gonna get a lot of water hitting it. I'm not seeing, maybe some slight damage, not destruction though. And I haven't even looked at the weather patterns to see where that next hurricane is hitting, but you will be in our prayers, Carrie. So we will also light of protection put around you, protect you and your family. And if they call for evacuations, get out ahead of time. It's better home. Board everything up and get to someplace safe so that you don't have to endure all the trauma that comes around your area that may be heavily affected by the rains. So if you have family you can go that's out of the range of the hurricane, please take action. I am an East Coast girl. Not an East Coast, I'm a West Coast girl. I grew up in the whole Pacific Northwest. I'm good to about Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, Arizona. I know where Texas is on the map, and once I hit the Midwest, I'm lost. To New Jersey, and she's always telling me, "Oh, this or that or the other." And I'm like, I have no idea. It sounds crazy, but I thought New Jersey was above New York, not below New York. That's how upside down the East Coast was. When I was born, which is the funny part. You're in Connecticut. I have friends in Connecticut. Sharon and I have a good friend in Connecticut. I would love to go there. It's absolutely beautiful. And you're heading into the fall season, so you're getting all that change of all the my mom and dad, my mom used to talk about how they would drive up to into Virginia and up the coast in the fall to do that, as my daughter calls it, the leaf collecting and all the maple trees as everything turned. It's a phenomenally beautiful area. I can't to move. The goal is to move to Maryland. My husband and I are wanting to move to Maryland to be closer to our grandchildren, but not right on top of them. We want to be in driving distance. It would put us about 2 hours from them. But hey, Queen, I'll add you to the list. Glad to see you back in the room. Okay, Carrie. The underlying card of the reading is that Nine of Cups. That's abundance. So that's a good thing, Carrie. Abundance moving into the Ten of Cup energy. Even more abundance, happy family, wonderful cards. So yes, I would say your property and everything is going to be safe, and you're going to be on the good end of things. It's not going to cost you a lot of money and destruction and stuff. I think if there is any damage, it'll be so minute. It'll be covered by the insurance. You're not going to get that big slam of high expenses. So, um, blessings to you in that, and I hope everything is very sound. Coming into this reading, you have the Two of Swords, moving into the Three of Swords. That's you working in partnership with somebody, decisions to make, knowing your truth, and staying positive with that. With that Three of Swords is a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of stress that comes along with it, but you're going to heal through that. That is a healing. I'm picking up on healing on those hearts right now. So whatever heartbreak that has come to you, maybe might be a little slight loss in damage. You're going to be on the side of counting yourself lucky because the neighbor got hit a lot worse than you, for example. Not saying that your neighbors are going to get hurt worse, but it's not going to impact you like it may impact other people. So realize that you're the lucky one where the tornado rips through town and it hits the neighborhood, and there your house stands surviving it. So so I'm feeling like your home is going to be safe. So in the center of the reading of the Queen of Swords, it's that queen that stands in her truth, her power, her strength. She doesn't take guff from people. She doesn't buy into that negative energy. And that Queen of Swords is moving into that Knight of Swords. That Knight of Swords is that fast moving knight that stands in his truth and power. He's ready to fight the good fight. He takes charge and goes forward. It's an action card. It's a strength card. It's that truth and power, and that Linus energy, that fire energy. Well, it's not a fire energy, but those would be a wands. But it's that truth energy, that purpose energy, that knowledge that you're going to move forward in. Right behind that, the final card of this reading is Justice moving into the Hangman. Justice looking at balance, any kind of legal contracts you're going to do, read the fine print, because all the detail, all the information's in the details, so you don't want to skim through anything and miss the fine details that are in those contracts. You want to stand in your truth, have knowledge and power. Knowledge is power, and justice is bringing you that knowledge and power. I'm not feeling like you have any real legal issues coming up, but realize that if you're going into any kind of contractual agreement, do read that fine print, because you don't want to be caught off guard. And of course, that Hangman is you taking the 360-degree look at the environment, the situation, which is a great card to combine with that justice, because that's telling me that you are looking at that fine print. You're taking the time to protect yourself, to watch your environment, to see what's happening around you, and it allows you to be right up on that energy of protection for yourself. Of course, your word of the day is one, renewal. So realize that you are moving into a renewal energy. This is allowing you that regrowth, that building upon a foundation that you have. I always think something is okay. I'm back. I'm going to back out of my other program so I don't get an echo. I changed computers really quick because for some reason I disconnected. Okay, that should take care of that. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay. I pulled a surrender card for Carrie, and the surrender card is surrender to silence. Boy, funny, huh? Since I went totally silent and AWOL there for a second. In a quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter into the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish us. Hey, I'm a firm meditation. So I'm sorry about that delay. I I don't know if we're in a Mercury retrograde or if we're getting sun flares. My guess is we are probably getting some sun flares. I was having some instability with my system yesterday, but internet bill is paid, so I know it's not because I didn't pay the bill. By the way, if you're with AT&T, I'm getting scam emails from somebody posing at AT&T trying to get me to make payment arrangements on my bill. Of course, AT&T doesn't normally send out those kind of notifications. So what I did is I picked up the phone and called the customer service number that comes on the bill that I have programmed into my phone to find out why they're texting me. And of course they weren't. I gave them the information of the scammer. What they're trying to do is they're scamming to get you to make payment arrangements and give you billing and banking information so that they can rip you off. So be forewarned, there are all kinds of people posing um, as scammers, and I'm like, I had just paid the bill, so I don't know why I was getting this erroneous bill from them that wasn't even in the amount that I normally pay. So yeah, anytime you get weird notifications aren't regular and unusual, don't contact the number on them. Call the number on your actual bill. Especially if it's a local number and it's a business, they don't usually call to do collections for a late payment. And if they do, they call you on an 800 number, not a local line or a line in the next city or whatever. So I always say if you're going to contact a company, know who you're calling. Don't call the number on the email. Call the number that is on your billing statements, just to be safe. And that way, when you call them and you inquire about what is this about, and they say, and we didn't put anything out that we haven't tried to contact you or anything, you can provide them the information, because they do keep track of fraud. Because it costs them money when they're and somebody's using their ID. Just a forewarning out there. And of course, I'm at that age now that I'm on their hit list, because I'm over 25, and they think us old people can afford to give all our money away. That we're that naive. Not that I'm old, right, Sharon? We're not old. We're just perfected. Okay, the next person on the list is Marby. Hello, Marby. Marby says hello to everybody. Let me pull the words, since I keep forgetting to do that. Awareness is your word, Marby. And you can see I switched computers, so the lighting's different. This computer always looks less clear to me. It's the way the light hits the camera. Let's see what's coming up here. Since I'm reading the chat from my other computer, let me get rid of this window so I can expand my chat so it's a full screen. Because everybody knows I'm blind as a bat. Oh yeah, love it. And I can actually read the chat. Just well marinated. Yeah, I don't own that hot tub. Wish I did, though. I could use one. Yeah. He's that hot tub to marinate in is my husband with all his back problems. He'd probably love that. Okay, Marby. The underlying card of the reading is the Six of Swords moving into the Seven of Swords. Of course, the Six of Swords is a battle scene, and it's that energy of winning at all cost. And then, of course, the Thief in the Night, where he gathers up the swords and takes all the weapons for his own protection. So I think that's pretty good energy. To move out of the fighting and take the weapons for protection, so that you don't have to deal with that protective violence. Underneath that is, of course, I'm going to read this card. It's the Empress to the Emperor. So that is your heavenly protection of above, from the deities, from your guardian angels to the Emperor, the ruler of your kingdom. That's empowering you, and beautiful energy around your home. As we enter into this reading, we're entering in as that Queen of Wands. That's that queen that carries that fire energy, that creative energy. She's bright. She's knowledgeable. She's intuitive. She's creative. She creates her own world, her own environment. She uses that creativity to prosper and to nurture her family and her loved ones. We're moving into that with that King of Wands, who is also that prosperous king. When you're working in conjunction with the queen and king together, that is your marital relationships or your partnerships with others in your life. It could be your life partner, it could be your business partner, but it's what's bringing that nurturing creativity, that abundance towards you, your ability to really take that nurturing aspect and develop it and make it work for you. In the center of the reading, I get the Emperor and the Hierophant. Wow, look at all this energy connected with spirit. You've got spirit here. You've got the Empress moving into the Emperor, and the Emperor moving into the Hierophant. You couldn't be more spiritually connected and protected by by that spiritual energy around you, guiding your path and leading you in that beautiful right direction. Go with that energy flow. Listen to your guides. Take the time to hear where they're directing you and which direction they're leading you to, because they're opening doors up of prosperity and divine guidance. Maybe that's why we're getting this awareness card. Be aware of the messages that your guides are giving you, though. The final card of the reading is that page of coins to the knight of coins. It's the page of coins is letting you know that prosperity is coming your way. You have the ability to make money, to earn, and to move in a very positive way. Of course, that coins is the slowest moving knight in our deck of the tarot, but he's a consistent, steady moving knight. So your finances are just gonna, it's telling you the message is, financial stability is coming your way. It's going to be slow but steady. So just watch it slowly come in and build. I always say, when you have financial things coming towards you, don't go on big spending sprees. Be very frugal with your money, because it'll allow you to accumulate and collect money as you go along, and you'll have it for your future when you need it. So if you've got your eye on something new and shiny and bright, save up for it. Don't go out on a whim and start investing money into things. Allow your money to work for you. So, just saying. Of course, we like to impulse shop. I really work at staying within my budget. I know, easier said than done sometimes. When a little money comes in, the first thing you want to do is go out and spend it. But be frugal with your money. So Sharon, let's see what is coming your way. I haven't read for you forever, Sharon. Let's see what we're getting. The word for Sharon today. Oh, I forgot to give Marby a surrender card. Marby, surrender to stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale with the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go and come back to your center. So, great advice. Definitely great advice. Breathe, just breathe. Okay, let's see what we got going for you, Sharon, here. Sharon, we do need to get together and collaborate too. I miss reading with you. It's been a hot minute since we've read together. Okay. Well, the underlying reading of the card is the tower moving into the stars. As you well know, Sharon, this is not your tower moment. This is the foundation which you're building from. You're erecting that new building, that constructing that new foundation and making a stronger and stronger, better foundation for yourself. I know you're always building on your foundation. Of course, you have got that Pisces energy where you throw it out to the universe. You know what you want, the direction you want to go, and you're manifesting this new structure of the direction in which you want to take yourself. And you're constantly using that creative energy to move forward. So I love this card. You are that Queen of Cups. You're that emotional energy. Of course, Cups being that water sign that we are. The Queen of Cups going into that Knight of Cups is that best. It is that emotional light that's charging forward with abundance. That Queen of Cups, of course, that nurturing queen that's always emotional, that's always there, caring, giving of yourself, that water energy that you constantly have flowing from your cup, and you're sharing that with the world. And I'm sorry, it was the King of Cups, not the Knight of Cups. I can't even read today. That King of Cups, that partnership. I think you found your king. You are in a wonderful, beautiful relationship. You and your partner in that King and Queen of Cups, that beautiful energy you're bringing forward in the world together, and you're building that foundation. I think it's great energy. You are on your life's path. I've got the Wheel of Fortune and, of course, Justice. As you work through your life path and you're building on this, and you're going in the right direction, you're also getting that justice, that balance that you've been looking for in life. And, of course, it is coming to you. Well deserved. And it's that wonderful, beautiful energy that you bring forward and you share also with the world, is that your life's path is not only receiving in life, but it's so much giving that you do um, within your life, and sharing your gifts with others on a constant. You have a beautiful life energy, um, and of course, I love you to death, and anybody that's worked with you knows that beautiful energy. Um, you have the Five of Cups, of course. A little bit of worry, emotional worry. We all have that, but you're going to work through that worry because you have nostalgia. You reflect back on your past, and allow that energy to be brought forward to allow you to grow and to become a stronger person. And look around, the dimes are there. You know what I mean? You have that beautiful energy around you. And yes, Jordan is there. And hi, Mom. I just heard him. Hey, Mom. Okay, Jordan's in the room. Beautiful energy. And yeah, he said, time for your thoughts, Mom. He's always looking over your shoulder. And yeah, let's go out for a bike ride, he said. It's been, yeah, he wants you to get out, let the wind blow. He'll be on the back of your bike with you. Um, Surrender to setting limits. It's a healthy, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. I love that saying because it's hard for us to say no, isn't it, Sharon? Although I think you're better at it than I am. So I love these cards because I forgot to pull the word trust. Trust. The guide said, as you well know, trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust in the messages that you receive, because you do receive and you hear and you connect with spirit. So trust him and in the message you receive, and share those with others as you always do. So blessings to you, and let's get together. So I talked to Dean. We'll let you know you need to get the dirt. Yeah, he was a little stressed out. He had a lot of fun when he went out. So we were teasing him online yesterday. Person, Gerald Trinzone, Mr. Midas himself. Let's see what we got coming towards you today. I'm going to remember to pull that word card for you, Joe, right off the bat. My guides have something to say. Haha. Purpose. Well, I have this feeling you know your purpose. But there is purpose in this reading, something that's probably messaging towards you. Well, geez, would it surprise you if coins showed up in this reading, Gerald? Okay, you are on the track of the death card, moving into that 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry, Temperance, not 10 of Pentacles. It's that the ending of this cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. There you are, your phoenix rising, and the angels looking over your shoulder, always taking care of you as they move into that positive energy of life that you seem to create. And underneath that is the Eight of Pentacles. That's that hard work and conviction that you put into everything you do. You're not the apprentice, you're the master at this point in time. And it brings the Nine of Pentacles, abundance and financial security to you as usual. Pentacles are always showing up in your cards. You have that Three of Wands. You're waiting for your ship to come in. Yep, you always have things in the coffer ready to go, plans moving, those business agreements, those actions that you're always taking. And yes, your ships are going to come in, and they're coming in with and carrying that Four of Wands, allowing you to build this beautiful foundation of life, which I think you've been building on. I have the feeling that building that foundation is the foundation of your bank, that you're well invested to, because you're always getting a lot of money flowing your way naturally. It's your knowledge, your strength, your business sense, that creativity you put into everything you touch. In the center of the reading, I have the Five of Coins moving into that Six of Coins. So you may have a little bit of financial concerns. You don't worry about that. You know that you're going to work through that. And um, between your charitable contributions out there that you put out in the world, and the charity that you receive in return, that comes back at you tenfold. You know, that Midas touch. You just have that universal kismet going on of creating, being charitable. You don't have a lot of financial worries. Occasionally you think about the way you spend money, or your expenditures as you travel, etc., but it always comes back on you tenfold fold and brings you prosperity. I get you working in partnerships, and as you're working in partnerships, you're driving the chariot. This is that fire energy that you're bringing on this chariot. You just fast moving ride. You don't go in any place blindly. You take charge in the direction you want to go. You're always moving on the next deal, the next opportunities. You have that Midas touch. You recognize nice um, a creative way to do business and to achieve the goals in which you set forth, and you do achieve those. So you know your purpose in life. Clearly, purpose came up for a reason. You're connected with it. You have purpose and you have direction, and you know how to drive your chariot that way. The cards are saying surrender to silence. I love this card. Take time to take time for yourself in that silence. It says in a quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and either enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So connect with yourself spiritually. I have this feeling you do that. You manage your stress, and you know how to stay grounded and connect with yourself. So listen to your inner self. Do that connection, that rest, and it is going to work for you in a very positive way. So blessings to you, Gerald. And I want your cards. I could use that Midas touch in my life a bit. So blessings to you, though. And I always love the cards I read for you. They always amaze me, the consistency of how your life just builds and builds and builds in a very, very positive, productive way. And next on our list is JR. Yeah, laughing. You can throw some coins at me, guy. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to. If you want to, you can. Hello, Constant. I'm going to add you to the list. We're right at the 1 hour mark. You will be the last to be added to the list. And let me grab that.
Well, Kenji won that.
Who?
Kenji.
Ugh. We were watching Survivor together. The one person I hated on the show the most was the one that won. Yuck. Figures. Okay. Kurt, I'm going to read the updated list for everybody because I have 3 people left on the list. If you're in the room and I have missed you, I have 2 people because I've already read for Vivian. I missed and marked you twice. Okay. I have JR, Queen, and Constance. Okay, that's 3. And I clicked on Constance. I don't know why I didn't pull up on my list. Let's do it again. Okay, Constance, you are now on the list. Anybody else in the room that I missed? Tammy, I read for you first. So you're the very first reading at the beginning of the tape. I had that feeling you may have stepped out of the room. Yeah, pull the replay up, Tammy. You're the first reading on after the reading for the collective. And I don't remember the reading because I was channeling part of it. You know me. Or I would just tell you what I read, but I don't remember. That's funny. Okay. I have weird things popping up on my computer. Let me just clear those tabs. Okay, so we are reading JR. How are you doing today, JR? Hope this is finding a beautiful Sunday for you. Oh, I like your word. Spontaneity. Get spontaneous out there, JR. Okay. See what comes up for you. The underlying reading of the card of the reading is strength moving into the Hierophant. That's using your strength and following the guidance of the Hierophant. I'm sorry, the Hermit. The Hermit. He's coming out of his cage. He's lighting your path, and you have the strength to take that journey with him and follow that path to prosperity. Now, look, there's an obstacle thing. If you follow like Lenormand, a mountain is an obstacle, but realize this mountain has a path through it. There's a tunnel that leads you all the way through the mountain, so it is not an obstacle. It has a passageway that's going to bring you to wonderful up. Underneath that card, I have the Ace of Swords. Those Ace of Swords is that truth, that strength energy again, truth and strength and power that you are carrying with you. And that Ace of Swords is moving you to the Two of Swords with opportunity and decisions to make along your path. Follow your truth, follow your heart. The decisions are always going to be good when you follow your heart and make a choice. Coming into the reading, you have the Emperor and the Hierophant. This is your connection with the divine, the powers above that are protecting you. They're guiding you. Know, you've got spirit all around you clearly with the Hermit on your path and everything coming from the divine, from the top, bringing that energy down to you, allowing you to be successful and achieve every possible dream. You have the message coming from the messenger of the Page of Coins, moving into that Knight of Coins, financial stability. That message of financial stability is coming your way. It's going to come in steady and a steady basis. This is that slow moving night, that's slow and steady and consistent as it moves through that energy and brings that wonderful energy for you. Hi, Warrior Girl. Welcome to the room. The list is closed right now, but I will throw you a card before we close out because I'm at the last. I've got 2 more readings, so I do have time to grab a couple cards for you as well, and we'll add you to the list. I had somebody new in the room. I'm just going to do a full reading for it. Who was that? I remember saying it. Constant Lewis, it was you, wasn't it? Well, I will convert this to a 3. I will finish this and I'll throw you across. I believe it was Constant was new to the room. Oh, you can't say it. That's I'll throw you a whole Celtic concept, but let me finish this reading and we'll throw a whole cross for you. The next card moving into the reading is that Ten of Swords. Has a feeling of a bit of suppression. That it's usually depicted as that knight with 10 swords in his back, but it's followed by that Ace of Swords. So that's an obstacle that is going to move out of your way and bring you into a very positive truth energy and allowing you to move forward in the truth. That's a transformation from what may have suppressed you to what's allowing you to bring up, grow, and develop into a positive light. So, blessings to you on that. Let me throw you a quick Celtic cross. I'm going to switch over to my lights. Here's deck constant. Let's see what Spirit has to say on a full reading. I should have wrote myself a note. And of course, the word of the day for you is discovery. So I love that. It's a wonderful world. Wonderful word. Okay. Well, once again, that Hermit card shows right up at the beginning. That's that Hermit, your guides, guiding your light, lighting your path as you move forward in this journey. He's revealing secrets with the moon. Moons are hidden secrets. They're the shadow work that you're doing as you're moving through energy in your life, dealing with things from your past, but you're letting those and it's allowing you to grow in a positive forward movement. And it's followed by the world. This is a great card. This is you. You have the world by the tail, that completion card, that circle that allows you to move through and complete that circle of life as you're going through. So it's a very positive um, um, rhythm to go. You're coming into this as having cast all your wishes and dreams out there into the universe with the the star card. You have this every wish coming true towards you. You cast there, your kite has been struck. You're gathering up that light, that beautiful energy of bringing your wishes and dreams to fruition. All your wishes are coming true. The underlying card of the reading is the Nine of Swords. This is some worry and some distress. Um, the representation of crows is they're messengers that are coming and they're allowing bringing you messages that you can recover and overcome obstacles that you brought in your way. These are sleepless nights and worry, things, something you've been worried about, that you're working through that energy. But you're connected with the crossing card, which is the Ace of Wands. This is you moving into your higher consciousness, being able to work through things, knowing your truth. Swords are all about truth. Or I'm sorry, this is Wands. Wands. It's a creativity. It's your intuition. It's your connection with the universe. It's that knowledge that leads you forward. So, as you're pulling yourself out of that worry, you're knowing how to deal with this. You're using your education, your knowledge, your intuition, and a creative aspect of bringing change into your life into a very positive way. Above you is that Nine of Wands. These are obstacles that you're putting in your own way. You are your own roadblock. You realize that you can just walk over that short little fence. You have your path guided there. You're holding your and just step over that fence and move forward. These are small obstacles that you put in your way to try to distract yourself. Maybe it's a form of procrastination. Who knows? But you need to just step over that fence and allow you to move forward. Don't let things from your past hold you back. Let go of them if they're not serving you, and it allows you in growth in a positive way. You are moving the underlying card of the reading, the underlying card in this spread is the Six of Swords. This is coming water into calmer waters. Um, you're steering this boat in truth, honesty, and knowledge, and it's bringing you forward into that calmer waters, allowing life to flow in a much better way. Options are coming your way. You got a lot of swords moving in this card. Swords and wands. I'm getting that's that's energy. That's strength, power, energy. That's you actually action cards, taking action and being able to move there. Opportunities are coming your way with the Two of Swords. You're not going into this blindly. All opportunities are growth and they're learning. They come with lessons. Whichever direction you decide to go will be you staying on your path. Make your decision from your heart. It's going to be the best lesson in the process. Lessons come good. Lessons can come with some negativity, but they're all growth processes that will lead you to some more prosperity. You do have a slight tower moment coming. I think this is a false tower. It's more of a building of your foundation and moving forward, getting that strength, building up, rebuilding things that have changed. Because this card is depicted with butterflies coming out of the stricken this tree that has been struck with this lightning, and the butterflies are a transformation. So this is a growth process. You're transforming things in your life from your past to your future, using the foundation that exists to build a stronger structure as you move forward. Of course, you do have that worry card again, Five of Swords. Um, that's conflict. That's worry. That that you can overcome by looking at your truth, processing it, only holding on to the truth that's going to allow you to grow the lessons you've learned and let it go into things that aren't serving you. By standing and acknowledging your truth from your past allows you to a positive way in your future. The page of swords also comes in. All these swords is truth, knowledge, wonderful energy, this strength energy. This is that warrior energy that allows you to fight the good fight. This is telling this page of swords is it is allowing you to rise above it with your knowledge. There you are holding your book of knowledge and you're rising above it. You've got ideas, your light bulbs are off, and you're on an upward movement into the sky. Anytime you're moving upwards and you see that upward motion, it's prosperity, it's growth, it's allowing you to grow in a very positive way. So be aware of changes coming in your life. Use your knowledge, your education, and go with that, because your ideas, that light bulb that shines in when you have an idea that brings you moving you forward, allows you to be prosperous and a lot of growth. And what this brings you is it brings you to that judgment card, this moving into your higher self. And I love the way this card is depicted, where you look and you're connecting with your higher consciousness. That is that creativity with all these wands showing up and this truth showing up. It's allowing you to tap into your knowledge, your growth, your creativity, that fire energy, and be successful in what you do. Justice brings us balance. Of course, the Lady Justice is holding a balance, and it allows you to find that balance. Of course, anytime you're going into any kind of legal negotiations, legal contracts, always read that fine print. Protect yourself. Knowledge is power, as this page is telling you. That fine print is important. So use your knowledge as your power to keep you online and protect you all the way through this journey. I absolutely love these cards. Very positive reading. It's a very motivated reading that you're going to have a lot of advancements coming in. Hello, Candace. The list is closed, but I will throw a couple of cards for both you and for Warrior Kristen. She was just popping in and out. Um, I will throw a couple cards for you. So let me pull a surrender card for Constant. I don't remember if I did or not, but what the heck? What's wrong with two things? Oh, another surrender to the drama. Yes. No matter how emotionally charged the situation is, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help you resolve any issues very quickly. Yeah, don't propagate that drama, mama. So, I love your cards. I love the energy around you. You have really great energy coming in your cards. So, blessings to you. Do hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bells. We are on Saturdays at between 2 and 3 o'clock. It varies from week to week. And Sundays at 2:30, I used to follow Brenda's tarot at 2:30. I am open for private readings. You can reach me for private readings on guidedlight333 at gmail.com. Put in the comment reading request so that it catches my eye. Um, I go through it. I do get instant notifications on my phone when I get them. Cheryl, like I said earlier, I hunted for your email. You had sent me a message saying, "Did I get your email?" I could not find an email from you. I don't know if there was a typo in the email, but I did not have anything in my trash bin, in my accidentally deleted, or in my incoming. So, and I did do a name search. I actually looked back about at every single email for about a 2 month period, and I did not find any emails from you. So, if you could send me another email or forward me a copy of the email you sent me, I will get back to you. I will be looking for it. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, all donations are accepted and I'm very well appreciated. It helps keep the channel running. There are hidden expenses that run that we use in subscriptions to StreamYard, Zoom, and other platforms that I use, as well as updating my collection of tarot and oracle decks that I use throughout my readings. So, and blessings to everybody, and thank all of you who has donated to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. And with the economy and expenses of everything going up, StreamYard has just doubled their prices for those readers. So if you're following me or any other reader, realize that our out-of-pocket expenses just doubled, and a lot of us use the StreamYard services because it's such a user-friendly service. So, anyways, who just came into the room? Oh, Candace. Let me throw some cards for you really quick, Candace. I'm just going to go ahead and throw 3 cards for you and see what's coming up. I'm using the in-between deck, which is that energy shifting deck that is going to give us some energy readings. Of course, underlying card again on this is that strength card moving into the hermit. Of course, that hermit's your guiding light card, your guides leading your path. And of course, this bridge with your strength is going across and through a mountain, the tunnel of the mountain. So it is not a roadblock in your way. It's not an obstacle in your way. Path that leads you to the other side for new adventures. I love that. The card coming into this reading is the Ten of Wands. Moving into that Ace of Wands. Wands, of course, being action cards, energy cards. That Ten of Wands, it's prosperity, it's moving, it's taking charge, it's having that fire energy and that strength and that creativity that's moving forward into anything you want to achieve with that strength power with that Ace of Wands. So whatever you set your mind to, you are going to achieve, and you're going to be strong and powerful and creative in doing so. I love that. I get the Death card moving into Temperance. The Death card beginning is a buying card of not actual death. It is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. And here you are with the angels in the cloud and your phoenix rising, and Temperance, of course, being a message of patience. Temperance, allow things to happen. Don't push through and don't try to force the issue. These will happen in its natural course, and of course, you're going to soar up in that sky. Your angels are watching over you, and of course, you're soaring into the sky. Anytime you see that fast, fiery movement, that's achievement. That is meeting goals. So you're going to take charge. You're going to use that creativity, that strength, and you're going to soar like the phoenix into the sky, into success. It is followed by the Eight of Coins. It's that hard work. That's the Apprentice card. That's that hard work that you put in to achieve your financial goals. And you do put in that hard work. And what does it get you? It moves you right into the energy of that Nine of Coins, the abundance, the financial abundance, the prosperity that you've been seeking. So what you reap, you will sow. And it's coming out in your hard work and your thing. I love these cards. Absolutely phenomenal energy to move through. You've got a lot of fire energy, a lot of action cards. You are taking action are moving yourself in that beautiful growth energy. So blessings to you. Queen, I skipped you. I forgot. Yes, thank you for reminding me too. I just saw your name and I'm like, I don't remember reading for you. So let me throw you cards too. Oh, the word for Constance is inspiration. So that's that creativity, all those wands showing up for you. And of course, let's pull a surrender card. And it says, surrender to your need to always be right. You know it all like me. That's your abilities coming forward. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right by yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So sometimes always being right is not always helpful. So sometimes you need to let the other people to also be right and let their ideas shine and just agree with them, even if you have a different sense of direction. That they need to be confident in their own thought process too. And of course, if you're psychic like I am, we have a tendency to know things that we don't even know we know and why we don't know. Strangely, children's dad died today. Thank you so much. Oh, I am so sad to hear that. Blessings to you and the children. I lost my father very young. He was 42. I made it to 21, but it's one of the hardest things to go through. So blessings to you and your family. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. I'm glad you were doing good last night. I was really worried about you. And I figured that rain, that water around you, it had to be because you bumped your head. And I feel like maybe like concussion you weren't acknowledging. Beautiful, beautiful Tammy. Glad you have no drama. I think the fall was a drama, if you knew it or not. Okay, Queen, for you. You are my last reading today, Queen. Sent another. Oh, okay. I will look for your email as soon as I'm off. It's probably already disappeared. I don't see it right on the top of my screen, but then my screen's covered in messages. So it's a constant flow on that iPhone. But I don't leave home without it. So. Yeah, my sister said, I sent you an email, you didn't answer it. And I'm like, did you send it through the phone? Or not an email, a text message. I said, did you send it through my phone or through Messenger? Because I ignore the phone one because it gets spammed all the time. I said, you want to reach me? Put it on my Messenger. So, and yes, you may contact me through Messenger. Philip, all else fails, I'm listed under Kathy Stafford. My little icon with the red hair, short red haircut that I always wear. And I'm wearing a purple shirt. There's a second account with my name on it. It is a dead account. It has a picture of a machine. You send anything to that account, I will not respond because if you click on that, it'll say, this is not an active account. I've tried to shut it down. For some reason, Facebook doesn't want to close that account. But I can be reached through Messenger if you need to reach me. Just tell me what your name is. If you're on Facebook under a different name than your name in the chat, because I won't recognize you. If I don't recognize who you are and you don't send me a little message with it telling me who you are, I won't accept it because I get hit with a lot of suggested friends or friend requests. Some of the cutest men, I seem to attract military officers and officers, not just enlisted men. Why, I don't know. Guess I have that touch. I'm very married. Okay, well, for you, Queen, the underlying card of the reading is the Hermit moving into that Wheel of Fortune. So you are being guided on your life path. I love the energy of that. The Hermit's one of my favorite. The Hermit's holding, is usually depicted with the Hermit coming out of a cave, holding a lantern, lighting the pathway. That is lighting your path, so that you're moving in the positive direction of your life path, and that is wonderful energy to have. And we always love it when our guides are there for us, moving us in that positive energy. Of course, you're going into this reading with that Two of Swords, that options, opportunities coming your way. Follow your truth. All lessons are good in this. This is strength, power. This is that warrior energy that you have to achieve anything you want to achieve, and you will take that power. Hey, Brenda, I am just finishing up. I am so glad you came into my room, though. And if you guys are not, subscribe to Brenda Tarot. She's an absolutely phenomenal reader, very close friend of Sharon and I's. Sharon's also someplace in the room if she hasn't left already. And she is actually a Reiki master and does absolutely fabulous work. So if you need Reiki work or chakra work, or you want to work with, she's also a shaman, absolutely phenomenal work. And yes, I'm always going to oversell you, girl. I got your back. So I love your energy, Brenda. And okay, and this card is moving from that Two of Swords into that Three of Swords. This is not heartbreak. This is your ability to heal your past. So, some reason I keep on feeling healing energy from that Three of Swords. It's just depicted a depiction of a heart with three swords piercing it, but in this card, it's not. It's that knight moving forward with his sword. It's that taking action card, and he's got a love standing in front of him, a beautiful woman. And I think he's healing and making up and reconciling that energy. So it is that healing energy um, uh, coming in there. In the center of the reading, I have the Page of Cups. Of course, this is a page telling you abundance is coming your way. What's that? Oh, are you helping me out? Throwing things on the floor. Cat cake playing. Cards were sitting on the chair. That Page of Cups is that water sign, that abundance page. So cups are always of abundance to me. I always see fishes and cups, and um, it's that emotional energy, that positive energy, and it's moving into that Knight of Cups. It's a steady night. It is a night bringing emotional energy. You're stepping forward into that energy, that healing energy, that intuition, and moving forward with that great energy. It is followed by the King of Cups moving into the Page of Cups. Here's the page coming in twice. So that abundance, this is that nurturing king. He's a loving king. He's extremely nurturing, very intuitive, very psychic, very connected with his children, his family, and he is a nurturer. And there he is playing with a beautiful child of, sort of gives you that Lion King energy. Um, that comes forward in this card. I love the energy of it. And of course, that Page of Cups telling you, yes, abundance is coming your way. It's a messenger that you do have abundance and beautiful energy in your family, your emotional home life. This is that beautiful nurturing kingdom. I love the energy of your reading. It's water, it's fluid, it's your warrior energy moving in with a lot of emotional water and support. And of course, I'm a Pisces, so I go with that flow. And I always suggest everybody go in the flow. The surrender card I get for you is surrender to the what is. It says flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change the situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it will bring you peace. As it is will bring you peace. So go with the flow as things present themselves. I love that. That's a beautiful energy. And of course, the word of the day for you is perseverance. So follow that perseverance. It's going to definitely lead you in a very positive positive way. Love these cards. Love these cards. So that winds us up today. I hope there's nobody that I've missed today in the readings. Tammy, I'm glad you're healing and doing better. Candace, my heart and prayers and blessings go out to you and your family. And that healing energy to your heart. Celebrate the loss of the children's father and let them know what a wonderful person he was. Always speaking of him in that positive light, because they are a reflection of both their parents, you and their father. And blessings to you and blessings to everybody. Have a beautiful Sunday. I have so enjoyed this. I was really exhausted when I started today. As usual, the energy of the room and the beautiful support I get from everybody really lifts my spirits and brings energy back to me. So thank you for all the love and support and the love and support within the community. Brenda, I love you. Sharon, if you're still in the room, we will get together. Maybe Brendan and you and I can do a trio at some point in time. We're going to have to work out a day for that, because I know Brenda does a lot of readings on Saturdays. But yeah, it's been a while since the three of us have got together. And watch out for three Pisces reading together. It's some crazy energy when we get together. And Dean even admitted the other day, he goes, yeah, when I read with you and Brenda and Sharon, you me stepping into this whirlpool of energy. And I went, I know that feeling. So yeah, I love these guys. They're really good friends of mine, and we love working together. And we live, both Brenda and Sharon are in Canada, and I'm in California. So we're Sharon's on the in Western, Brenda's in Eastern Canada, and I'm in California. So we're quite a ways from each other. But one of these days we're going to connect in person, and oh, watch out, world, because triple trouble's in the room when that happens. So, anyways, I love you all. You guys all have a blessed afternoon, evening, whichever applies to wherever you are in this world. And I will see you Saturday, or hopefully Friday. I can get on Friday. Friday's been really tough for me lately getting on, but I will definitely be here Saturday and next Sunday. And I will see everybody on the flip side. Those of you that have sent me donations today, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for the support to this channel. And I will see you all next week.